All right, hey, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. So my son just hit record for me. My pen thing wasn't working. I know that's like a little trademark for me. I couldn't get my pen thing to work today. So now he's just hanging around. He likes being around with that. So he likes saying, what are we going to be talking about today? Well, a bunch of different things going. First of all, welcome back to the channel, Team Walter's channel, that is. Richard talking to you today. What are we talking about? Well, we had a bunch of things happen over the last week. As you know, we've been trying to lose the weight. Went up to about 235. Figured out it must have been the sour cream, all the sour cream I was eating. And I don't want to make it sound like I was eating a little bit. I was eating quite a bit of it. So, so back that off, I'm already down. I had 4 pounds last time, about a week ago. I think I was down 4 pounds. Lost another, what was it, like about 4.5 pounds. So it's about steady Eddie, about a week to lose 4 pounds. So we're down about 227. So it's coming off, definitely coming off. Giving up coffee the first thing in May. We're going to give it back, go back to no coffee, just drinking the lemon water again and the apple cider vinegar. I upped on the weight. I want to get the weight back down. I want to get down below 215. Got the Mexico trip planned for September of this year. September, end of September, beginning of October. So I have a goal down to be below 205 pounds. I'm tired of seeing 205. It's time to get to work. Did really good in January. Bunch of things happened. Now we can get back on track and just stay steady Eddie. Like I said, and this channel I'm sharing my wins, sharing my losses, seeing what works for me, what doesn't work. And like I said, I don't give medical advice on this channel. I'm just doing what's best for moi. That'd be me. So what else? Oh, CO alarms. Just want to touch on this real quick. If your CO alarm is going off in your house, right? It's not chirping, but it's on a steady alarm. You want to make sure you get out of the house and call 911 or notify the emergency services to come and check with gas meters that they have that can read parts per million of CO. But make sure if your alarm's going off or CO alarm's going off or your smoke detector's going off, you want to make sure you get out of the house, you call 911, get assistance coming, and they can come check the house why the gas meters are going off, CO alarms are going off, and why the fire alarms are. But make sure you get out of the house, especially if you have multiple alarms on it, okay? So that's something that you want to do. So we talked about the weight thing that's going on. Something else, I went shopping the other day at Aldi's. Went shopping, and I was in there, and they had the line set up. I mean, the line went around the cooler and everything. It had to be like 6 feet apart, and Aldi's usually pretty quick, and it took a little bit. It took like a good 10, 15 minutes to get through the line. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? And so I got up there, and one of the managers there, and I said, what's your number one seller? Well, everybody's gonna know it. It's toilet paper, right? I said, hey, okay, what's number two? And she said, well, between canned goods and number 3, the one she told me was, and it shocked me a little bit, but it really didn't, was sugar. Sugar. Everybody, she said they were going through sugar. They couldn't keep sugar in stock. So, or canned goods too. I mean, toilet paper, as soon as it gets on the shelf, people buying it. But yeah, she was saying sugar. And then I got in the car. I was telling my son, I shot a video and then in the car, and then I'm remaking it now. He said, why is it sugar, Dad? And I said, well, people are addicted to sugar. They did studies where they had mice and they had cocaine and they had sugar, and they were more addicted to the sugar than the cocaine. I don't know what study it is. Yeah, you can Google that. But I just found that interesting. The sugar, well, canned goods, I mean, people are just going to suck those up in case it gets really bad. So, but I don't know where you're watching this video, but I know in Pennsylvania, they're going to start looking at lifting the bans and letting people go back to normal, so to speak. It's starting to come down. So we're in good shape. We're in the backside of this. That's the last video we talked about. Hey, are you prepared? Are you getting yourself ready for when you do go back to work and things change? Because it's definitely going to be changed for a while. It's not going to come back and be like, boom, just like it was. It's going to take a little bit for the wheels to start turning. It's like a freight train. Our economics. I'm not a financial person. I'm just sharing you. Our economics takes a while to get going. It's like a locomotive. You got to give it some room to get going, get some traction. So that's what's going on. Got a guy at work. We're doing a challenge. I'll share that with you in the next video. We're doing a challenge starting May. Basically for him all he wants to do is he wants to lose some weight. So we come up with a little game plan for him about, he's not going to eat anything white. I'm not a medical care provider. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm just sharing what I'm doing with me. My wins, my losses. This is in no way, shape, or form is this medical advice. He asked me And I said, well, we'll do a challenge. So he's not going to eat anything white. I'm going to go back to eat my 5 servings of veggies, drinking the water weight divided by 2 plus 15 ounces. You guys know this. I'll share it with you. So once we get everything ironed out. So, but the deal is this is going to be a physical challenge. I didn't do this with Emily in January when we did it, but anytime I miss my water in ounces, I got to make that up in burpees. So if I miss it by 20 ounces, I owe 20 burpees. So we're going to keep track of it on our phone. So those are a couple of things that's going on. Yeah, I hope this video finds you well. If you like what we're doing here at the channel, hit subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. If there's anything I can do to help you, motivate you, or whatever, in this time, please get a hold of me at teamwalters133@gmail. teamwalters133@gmail. Till next time, have a great day. Oh, I gotta shut it off.